The learner always begins by finding fault, but the scholar sees the positive merit in everything, meaning, much learning does not teach understanding. We may be able to learn about a lot of things. We may be learning great deals in our lives, and we may have actually also learned a great deal of quantities and a lot of skills, talents, knowledge, faculties in our lives, but that still not guarantees understanding character, integrity, and other virtues about ourselves. That still does not provide us with what we lack, what we do not have, what we just have not developed, cultivated, grown within and about ourselves, such as character, morality, trustworthiness, integrity, dignity, sovereignty, kindness, understanding, talent, etc. So everything has to be worked, grinded hard for. Everything has to be backed by character, quality, and not quantity, possession all the time. Everything has to be developed, grown, cultivated through consistent action, through persistent engagement, through perseverance, resilience, fortitude, grit, and the conquest of challenges, circumstances, difficulties all the time in the form of corruptions, barriers, hypocrisies, double standards, betrayals, and also our own adversities, pains, torments. Everything has to be faced, confronted, realized, integrated, or overcome, and then that constitutes real learning. Then becomes and happens real learning when we confront, engage, and overcome almost everything in our lives or manage them. That constitutes, combines real learning in our lives, and also much learning does not teach understanding. So we may have a lot of knowledge, we may also be in possession of quantities of wealth, money, validation, and many other things in our lives. But that does not provide us again with what we do not have. We certainly magically are not going to become a lot of understanding, wise, intelligent, righteous, compassionate, kind if we're not already. So the learner sees a lot of problems in everything that he engages himself in, because the learner is learning and he obviously is going to find problem skills everywhere. He is also going to complain and whine about a lot of different things that he should not, because he's a beginner, not even an intermediate. So the learner finds problems everywhere, but the scholar, the veteran, the practitioner sees the positive merit, the advantage, the benefit of learning, knowledge, wisdom, intelligence, and acquisition of faculties everywhere in the world and in its subjects, and wherever the learner finds, sees problems, thereby the scholar sees merit, advantage. So that's the fundamental difference